Hello, hockey fans. Welcome. MIAA hockey tonight. From Breakaway Arena, the Tewksbury Redmen facing off against the Lowell Catholic Crusaders. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Allen, along with Steve Parfum of Tewksbury Telemedia. And yes, folks, it's time. The season's complete. Round of 32 begins tonight in the MIAA. It's the Division II champions, the Tewksbury Redmen, on home ice before a capacity crowd. And let me tell you, Steve, we should have got the national anthem. We'll have to get that next time. The whole place is lit up here. They even brought in some extra bleachers. We have our big game coming up here. So a little bit, the Lowell Catholic Crusaders, they're going to start their freshman goaltender, Vinny Durso. Heard a lot about him. He rides a 2.19 goals against. High save percentage, and of course, Benny O'Keefe, the all-star goaltender and captain for the Redmen, between the pipes for Tewksbury. Redmen will go from right to left across your telemedia screen. Thanks for joining us as we stream tonight for Breakaway, and we're underway. The captain, Nick DiCiaccio, chips it in, and Sogner out there. He wants to lay that first hit. Jeremy's in. Lowell able to flip it in. DiCiaccio on the wall, cutting across. That's Matthew Cook, breaking Tyler Barnes. Oh, shoots it high, just over the top. Durso had the duck. Play continues by the hash mark near the Lowell bench. DiCiaccio fans at it. Nick wanted to go get it on the net. Who's in control of it there was Colin Robinson. Big hit. Look for some of that tonight. Puck chipped out. Quick line change for Lowell. They go diagonal, neutral zone, nobody home. Rubelad, defenseman Hetty for the Redmen. To Barnes, still out there, streaking right. Side shot, first of the day for Tewksbury, saved by Durso. Deflected to the corner over by Fan Alley. There's a ton of students cheering on both teams tonight. Redmen will light this place up as the play gets physical. Chipped all the way down. On the forecheck there, it's Lucas Rago, the captain, in the skates. That's Ryan Flynn. Look out, puck in front. Skated off there by DiCiaccio, still out there, just underway. First period. Makes the blue line. Shot in, saved Durso. Quick rebound, it rolled. He trapped it. He'll take the whistle. Good rush there by the captain, Nick DiCiaccio. On a fresh sheet of ice, he's dangerous. He's led so many rushes. Last year at this time, we saw number 2, Caden Connors. And in very much the same fashion, the captain, DiCiaccio, this year with 30 points. Outstanding season as he leads his Redmen here into the Division II playoffs tonight. Face-offs in the left circle. Around the end boards, big hit. The fans are up for it. Flynn keeps it in. Giblin felt that one for Lowell, just trying to get his bearings. The breakout, backing off. Flynn throws a hit. Tewksbury able to dump it back in there. That was Matt Choate. Stood up, kept his ground though. Choate, the reverse around the end boards. Over by the right wing wall, the hash marks. Crimmin steps up, gets it to the point. DeFranco fakes the shot over to Colin through the screen. Sliding in front. Smart play there by Matt Choate. Slid and make the block. Lowell able to clear it out. Puck turns around. Quick pace here, just under the way. Crimmin gets tripped. Penalty coming up. Connor Crimmin tried to gain an edge, and right by the hash marks, pulled down, and Tewksbury will get the first power play of the night. No score here with 12:48 to go in the first period. And we'll see the Tewksbury Redmen power play. Coach Derek Doherty, he's got Barnes, had a good first shift there, back on. Crimmin stays out there, who drew the call. Number 18, Jirian Sogma, 35-point man this year on the face-off. On the points, DiCiaccio, of course, back out there, and Matthew Cook. So Tewksbury looking to draw it back. It goes that way, but between the two and Matt Cook will line it up. He circles the Tewksbury goal. Goes left to right. Through center ice, chips it all the way around the end boards. Back bowl it goes, picked off there. And Sognia takes it. Makes a nice pick there on Rago. Shot in, doesn't reach. gets through. Durso was down, didn't see it though, behind the net. Play continues. Cook there doing battle with Andrew Marcusi. Kept in. On the line, Bachaccio with a good chance. Goes far corner, loose puck, go! Barnes going full throttle for it. And Vinny Durso smothers it. Had to dive on it. 1:19 left on the penalty to Matt Choate. So he got called for tripping. Now, of course, is the MIAA double referees, so 2 officials calling penalties. So a body of 3 taking care of this. And they'll watch the lines. In this case, Redmen will stay with their power play unit. Face off again in that right circle to the left of Vinny Durso. He's looked sharp so far, the freshman goaltender. Lowell putting all their hopes in the young freshman. The makeup of the Lowell team as well, they have 5 freshmen. So the future looks bright in front. What a save that time. Quick give and go. Barnes had the shot. Tried to go 5-hole. Durso said no. Closed up the pads. There's a rush. Bachaccio fires it back in. Tewksbury getting deep pucks. Great play by Cook to keep it in. He was double teamed. Stays in the zone. 40 seconds to go. Tewksbury wants to line it up. Cook now trades passes with Insogna. Can't go. Sliding nicely for the block was Keegan Boyden, the captain. Kept in. Bachaccio through a sea of bodies, doesn't make it. And puck deflects out to the center ice area. Tewksbury has to clear. 20 seconds left. Enough for another rush or so. And Matthew Cook will take it himself. He's going left to right, trying to break in. Sprawling bodies, Lowell players putting themselves in front of the puck. Right now, Barnes over to the right circle. Bachaccio save, pad one. Low and Durso got it to the boards. Kept in by Cook. Makes the play. Can't get the shot away. Follows his puck through. Matthew Cook, the penalty's up. 5 aside. Tewksbury probably wants to get a change, but they've kept the pressure on here. Bachaccio with the help of Barnes. Matthew Cook takes another shot at it. Finally, it's deflected out. Both teams want to go for a change as soon as they can. Great job by Barnes, the official. Knocks the puck out of play. Robillard okay to take it back into the Tewksbury zone. Trades passes with Ryan Flynn in front of the Tewksbury bench. He gets hit there by Matt Capro. No harm done. Bachaccio picks up the puck. Goes right wing side. Robillard fended off there by Matthew Cabral. Lowell trying to take the space away from Tewksbury, and a shot just wide. That's number 24, Brady Chapman, calling him for the first time tonight. Brady, 15-point season, 6 goals, 9 assists. Plus he's got plenty of size, works behind the goal. Tried to put it out front to Flynn, doesn't work. Crimmins out there to help. DeFranco on the line. Backhanded back in. Tewksbury looking to set up. Chapman helps himself to the puck. Lowell a little slow to get it. But they are looking to just stay in position. And in this case, Vinny Durso will make the save. You know, give Tewksbury the parameter. And they have enough confidence in their freshman goaltender. Tewksbury up to about 6 shots. I don't know if Benny O'Keefe's been tested at all. Face off. Right circle. The Durso's left on the draw. That's Bourget, good face-off man. Shot in that time. Blocker save by Durso. Tewksbury controls neutral zone, fires it back in, turns the Crusaders around behind the net. Keegan Boyden. Left wing connection with number 8, Dan Parent. Chipped in. That's a technical shot on Benny O'Keefe. Steers it to the corner though. Some hitting in the corner. Kept out. Why not's out there. Shot in. Benny O'Keefe wisely takes the save. Good pressure that time by the Crusaders. First of the night. Face-off will be in the Tewksbury end with 8:54 to go. So the period's moving quick. Not a lot of whistles. And just the 1 penalty and power play chance for the Redmen. And a couple of good saves. Let's remember that pad save by Durso. You know, Tewksbury's best chance just a moment ago. Officials Wave Richard out. Colin Robinson in on the draw. One by Tewksbury to Chaccio. Can't go diagonal as he'd wanted to. Nick will go around back wall. He's got Robillard waiting. Cooper's got it. Indirect off the wall. Breakout complete. And Sogner, though, triple teamed. As Lowell piled up. Did a good job breaking Tewksbury up off the wall. Matt Cook. Makuchi was in his way. Cook just let him have it. Barnes now behind the net. He's double teamed. High sticks. It's okay, Tyler. Used to the board action. And he normally wins as he just did then. Got the puck out to Chaccio. He'll ring around the back wall again. By the hash marks. Tewksbury trying to line up. Robillard was thinking. He sneaks in. Cooper now loses control. DeToll now chips it in. Tewksbury recovers. Open ice for Chaccio. Nick in, tries to go through the legs. He does to Colin Riley. Can't get the shot on goal though. The puck goes down by the hash marks. Left wing wall, good hands. And a chip out there by Jake Cabral, breaking Colin Robinson. Down the corner, he's bodied off by Insogna behind the Tewksbury end. Breakout pass, right wing. Diagonal crisscross, left side. Matthew Cook trying to go left to right. Matthew gets the shot away, doesn't go. Colin Riley is the Lowell Catholic strategy there is to crowd up that slot area. Now coming around with some good hands. Cabral in. Oh, and a save by Chapman. You could see a lot of the fans behind the Tewksbury end screaming. A lot of their fans. Big crowd. Neighboring towns, of course. So parking was at a premium tonight. We have a whistle in the corner. We'll see. And it looks like it's going to be a penalty coming up on the Redmen. Brady Chapman called. And with 6:55 to go, we're going to see the Lowell Catholic Crusader power play for the first time. See, they love an opportunity. In the last shift or so, they've played Tewksbury evenly. They'll have Jake Cabral on the draw. Looks like the captain, number 9, Keegan Boyden, the senior defenseman on the point with Andrew Makuchi, who was involved in the physical play a moment ago. Boyden now, they set up on the wall. Nice flip pass, doesn't work though. Creeman got a little bit of chip on that. Lowell will try again. Tewksbury masks along the line. 6:37 to go. And a power play opportunity for Lowell. They spin it around the boards. Tricky bounce off those dashes. Gotta watch it. No harm done. Tewksbury able to clear it the length of the ice. We've seen the penalty kill strategy. In this case, they peer up and they let Lowell come to them. In this case, Creeman reads it. Good high hand coordination. Goes wide, not much of an angle. He's ridden off the puck there by Andrew Makuchi. And in turn, Creeman knocks down Richard, who was there to help him now through neutral. Keegan Boyden, save. Best one of the night for Benny O'Keefe with the blocker to the corner. Cleared right out there by Robillard to center ice. It's 55 seconds left on the power play. Lowell will try to skate it in. Jake Cabral will go for the backhand flip around the end boards. And again, puck chipped all the way down. Cook hung around by the Lowell line. He'll just rag the puck for a minute or so. It's 30 seconds to go. Can't get all he wanted on that, but that's all right. And Sogner there for the moment. To Chaccio. Smart play across to DeFranco. He's ready to go. He'll take what ice they give him. He'll flip it in. Behind the cage. Lowell time for one more rush as they got about 12 seconds to go in their power play. They haven't been able to penetrate the zone. In this case, though, now DeToll broken up. Mangan cutting across was Hills, Braden Hills, number 7. Forcing Tewksbury to push it in. Matthew Cook with the hit behind the net. The penalty's up. Teams are 5-a-side. Barnes now doing work. Tyler to Mangan. Fakes the shot. Goes across. DeFranco through the screen. Doesn't make it through. Down behind the back ball. Peered off there. Cook still throwing his body around. Now Insogna by the hash marks. Twists and turns. Takes a Lowell Crusader with him. Comes out of the corner. Still has it. Insogna off the wall. Barnes is open behind the net. Behind the back pass. A quick one. Still controlled by Tewksbury. Coming across. Mangan from the screen and the sliding body there. Colin Robinson that time got a piece of it. Lowell, give them credit. Getting in the way of the shots and forcing Tewksbury to wide of the goal. And we have a whistle here, maybe a hand pass. We'll result in a face-off in the Tewksbury end with 3:58 to go. And an unbelievable crowded breakaway arena here is the first game for the Redmen. Lowell Catholic comes in. They had a 7-10-3 record. They had 56 goals for this year versus 47 against, so a plus 8. And Elgood, Robinson, Makuchi, their offensive stars statistically. Civitrice there on the wall. Bourget with the quick hands. Can't connect with Robillard. DiCiacchio's there. I'm sorry, that was Andrew Wynot. I saw the 3. There's Robillard trying to go all the way in. And Vinny Durso will take the whistle. 3:32 to play. Tewksbury Redmen through this great run behind the great back bone of goaltender Benny O'Keefe. 8 shutouts this season. Tewksbury 8-1 in their last 9 playoff games dating back to the 2020 season. COVID had disrupted one of the seasons. Their last loss was against North Andover by a score of 3-2 back in February of 2020, if you can believe it. But the goal differential in this 8-1 comparison there, 33 for Tewksbury against 8. So they bring the offense. You have to be a champion. And the Redmen with 88 goals this season, just shy of their mark last year. Their goals against was much better than last year's defensive team. Open net, look out, in front. Oh, Grimmin just by the back door. Turnover behind the net, almost costly for the Lowell Catholic Crusaders on the hash marks. Flynn takes the space, leaves it to DiCiacchio. Flynn takes his spot. Nick from the point hits the goaltender and deflects into the netting. Another whistle with 2:52 to go. Tewksbury Redmen once again Merrimack Valley 2 conference champions, just edging out the Lincoln Sudbury team by a point and having to overcome the Lincoln Sudbury victory against the Tewksbury Redmen. Their only loss on home ice this year. Now goes around the net. Goes all the way to Robillard. Plenty of bodies in front though. Tewksbury will have to battle for some corners or some sliding down to the D like that. Chachu coming in. And a shot chipped in by Chapman. Durso got a piece of it. But trying to get those shots through from the point, the Redmen normally tee off. A little bit, it's going to be tight. Playoff time. Now Chapman on the forecheck to help Insogna. Jeremy takes the puck across. DiCiacchio with the open ice. Nick taking off, right wing all the way down by the hash marks. Now peels off behind the red line. Double team there. Taking off the puck. James Kearse for the Crusaders around the end boards, but kept in by Barnes. Broken up. Chance, Jake Cabral almost offside there. So the Tewksbury bench thinks so. Behind the net, it's at Cabral. No harm done. Picked off there by Matty Cook on the right wing wall. Pass now to Barnes. Shot in. Glove save. Confident looking Vinny Durso. He's been busy. He's had 9 shots against just 3 for the Crusaders at this point with 1:32 to go. It's been territorially a good period for Tewksbury. Both teams have had a power play. And the goaltending looks sharp. Could be a low-scoring game for sure. That's DeTall now, playing it all the way down. Stood up there, big hit by DeFranco. DeTall took it the length. Matt Cook now, left side. Can't break through, double teamed. Good job with the layers by the Crusaders. Redmen make the connection, but they're quickly covered. So man on man. Playing with some support now, it's the captain, Boyden. We're in the last minute of play here. And Sogner with the help of Barnes. Comes out of the park. Jeremy has it, side of the net. You hear the clink. Hit the side of the cage. Some heavy duty physical play in the corner. The officials will break that up quickly though. With 47 seconds to go. Both teams going for a change. Face-off is going to be to the left of Durso, who's played well. Winner of this game gets Norwood. So we're already moving through in this first week of March here. We're taking this game in here on March 2nd, of course. And there'll be plenty of more rounds to go to get to the divisional and championship rounds. Championship game is the 19th of March at the TD Garden in Boston. And the Redmen, of course, last year got a taste of that, and they want more. Ranked #1, and they're going to have their hands full. It's an exciting round of MIAA teams coming through. Canton, Duxbury, Walpole, Hopkinton, all ranked behind the #1 ranked Tewksbury Redmen. But at this point, it's a 0-0 game after one period of play here in Breakaway Arena. Stay with us for second period play shortly, 0-0. And welcome back. Second period play. MIAA action. Tewksbury Redmen and the Lowell Catholic Crusaders. Good first period. The unofficial shots on goal were 10-4. Couple of real solid opportunities. Great pad save by the freshman goaltender for Lowell, Vinny Durso. And they've played a smart game of layers, the Crusaders, thus far. Forcing Tewksbury to the perimeter in a lot of cases and diving in front of shots, doing what they can to keep the pressure off. Redmen had the better of the opportunities. As mentioned, only one power play per side. The teams will switch in. Tewksbury will go from left to right across the Tewksbury telemedia screen. Cooper Robillard chips in and watch for that rebound. Oh! And a big play there by Barnes, intercepted. We've seen that those boards are suspect there. Sometimes you get a crazy bounce off. Faceoff's going to be down by the Tewksbury bench in our right circle. Just underway in the second period. 0-0. And we'll see what develops. Jeremy and Sogner on the draw. Jeremy, Cook save, big save that time. Right pad was down. Durso showing the poise. Freshman goaltender. Seen a lot of rubber already. Tewksbury trying to get it down deep, can't go. Oh, the breakaway chance doesn't work as Kyle DeToll had a quick glimmer of space on a fresh sheet of ice. Bacaccio now, serpentine route. Takes it in, he's going by the Tewksbury bench, right side, all the way down to the red line. I think we'll take it as far as that open ice will take him. He, such a great skating stride. Oh, shot in there, that time deflected. Again, Lowell bunching up, taking the shot away from Matthew Cook. I think Tewksbury's going to have to go battle in front a little bit. Could be a deflection off the skate kind of goal tonight. There's not many clean ones are making it to the net. The teams change. Chapman on the draw. Brady's got Crimmin and Flynn with him. Mangan on the point, a quick shot and a deflected one to the diagonal corner. Taking the chance, DeFranco steps up, can't get it. Breaks loose for Rago, the captain. Nice job by Mangan to force him off the puck. Chapman picks up the loose change, connects with Flynn. Little crisscross shot in, tries to use the defenseman as a screen. Right into the center of Durso, had it all the way. Good idea. He had the D crisscrossing. Another face-off down, Chapman. DeFranco ready at the point. Cabral on the drop. Pair of 24s in your circle there. Kept in by Tewksbury. Flynn bumping, making room for himself there. Chapman into help, supporting by the boards. Wrapped around, picked off the hash mark there by Crimmin. He takes it behind the net, twists, turns. He bumped off the play. Quick hands there by James Kearse. Chip down, penalty coming up on Tewksbury. Cabral tries to get it. Followed up by Rago. Extra man on. Finally the whistle as Tewksbury touches up. Special teams could be the difference tonight. They're calling a hooking infraction on Tewksbury. 13:08 to go, second period of play. We have no score here at breakaway. This one's going to be on Brady Chapman. The hooking. Face-off will be down to the right of the team captain, Benny O'Keefe. 20 goals given up in 20 games and even 1.00 goals against. Phenomenal in his senior year. The captain's poised for another run at the MIAA championship. Going to have to kill this penalty though. Tewksbury clears it all the way down. The call's hooking on Chapman. And with plenty of speed. It's Marcucci around the end boards. Chaccio, deliberate, slides it up, they back off. Cook, he gets hit. That's going to nullify the power play. We'll see what the call is here. So short-lived power play is Lowell Catholic will take one. That's called interference. It was chipped up. You have to compete for it. In that case, he tried to take the hip a little too prematurely that time on Matthew Cook on the left wing wall. As a result, face-off's going to be in the Lowell end. Matthew Cook stays out there on the draw. Barnes, teams will skate 4-on-4 for another minute 32. Then Tewksbury will have a 28-second power play. Chipped out a little hot that time. Barnes had a chance at it. Tyler flipped it out to the neutral zone. Controlled now by Robillard. Connects diagonal to Chaccio. Left wing wall. He's got to go through three of the Crusaders. Chaccio jumps out of the way. Nick doing battle down there, trying to get the rally started. Barnes hits in the corner as he does frequently on the back check as well. Big back check by number 14, Tyler Barnes. Puck controls. Stays there momentarily with DeToll. But Robillard again will start. Left to right. They'll recycle. Cook wants to be careful. He's the last guy back for a moment. Picked off there by Jay Cabral. 4-on-4, plenty of open ice for guys like Matt Cook. Breaks, he's got Barnes going wide. Intercepted, the crisscross pass doesn't go, and the turnover. It's Kearse staying on side there for Cabral. Throws it in. Benny O'Keefe with the save to the corner. It goes. Good action by both teams. Stepping up now, Colin Riley keeps it in by the hash marks in front of the Lowell bench. Matthew Cook again. Tries to get the shot through. And Lowell, oh, here's a chance at Sogner shot. Oh, and a good glove save. Flashed it out at the last minute. It's going high, and Sogner was going high short side. And a flash of the glove by Vinny Durso at the last moment keeps the game scoreless. Best chance of the night, I'd say, for the Redmen there. So the situation with the penalties is that it's 5-on-4 advantage for the Redmen. The penalty to Chapman just expired. They'll have a 25-second abbreviated power play. And Sogno wins it cleanly. Kremen on the point. It's a different look. Picaccio now through the screen. Gets it through. Good job there by Durso, using the blocker to push it up. The official calling a whistle. The net came off the peg. They'll double check it. And they'll drop the puck again in that left circle to the right of the freshman goaltender. He's been sharp. Tewksbury tries to break the scoreless tie here. Got 15-second power play. They maintain control. Cook loops it around, and a deflected shot. We'll do it all over again. Third time's the charm here at Breakaway Arena. Big crowd watching on. First game, MIAA 23. Round of 32. And Lowell Catholic standing tall here. Scoreless with 10:50 to go in the second period. Now Kremen, clear shot, and a blocker save. Durso's pretty strong with the blocker. Tewksbury, good control. Gonna rip. Nice solid shot. Look out, coming out of the box. Robinson's penalty's up. Good job by Picaccio to catch up with him. Lowell stays in charge of the puck. Finally broken up there by Kremen. Finds Insognia. Jeremy trying to go deep. He's taken down. No call. Marcucci kept two hands on the stick. It was a good hit. He angled Jeremy off the puck. He'll try again. Insognia. Shot. Save. Another great stop that time by Durso. Redmen getting a lot more shots now. We've seen a lot of face-offs. In that left circle, teams have changed. Gage Richard steps up on the draw against Chapman. Brady waved out of there. Bourget, good face-off man himself, will take it. Had a great season, 7 goals this year. 12 points. Tyler in on the forecheck here. It's Ryan Flynn. Flynn block. Bourget will help. Hull tries to find Picaccio sneaking in from the right point. Didn't make it through. Stays with it, Ryan Flynn. Uses his size. Goes around. Gets it across. Oh! Robillard had ideas. He finally flips down behind the net. Tewksbury keeps the pressure on. Good zone time here. Chapman now. Picaccio's open. Around the point. Flynn goes to the net with a rebound. Bourget, and another great save by Vinny Durso. Shots up to about 16 now, and he's made a couple of really solid ones, most recently down low, flashing the pads, controlling the rebounds too. But Tewksbury's getting a lot of shots. They continue to pepper him. Another face-off win by the Redmen. Picaccio fans through, gets it through the screen, not quite. Stepping in front as the Crusaders have done. Got a couple of layers blocking those shots. Forcing angles on the Redmen. Good race to the corner. Choate won the battle, but couldn't get the puck to a teammate. It's 3-on-2. Tewksbury rushing. Barnes shot. What a save. Far corner. Goaltender standing up. Tewksbury showing some flashes that time. Barnes streaking on that left wing, and a fine shot to the far corner from the top circle. And Sagna will take the draw. Again on there versus Richard. Jeremy's won the last 3. This one again goes to Mangan. Oh, deflected shot. Could be that kind of goal tonight. And we'll see what the whistle's going to be. Don't tell me the net's dislodged again. Yeah, the official this time, though, speaking to the Vinny Durso, saying, hey, you know, this is your cage. Got to warn you, though, you keep leaning on him. Somebody are going to be able to call for you. You may have noticed the official using some extra water, try to maybe melt the some snow to ice up that post. Make the net a little bit more firmer. Quick turnaround, good idea. That time by Matthew Cook, just high and wide over the net. Into the corner, and Sagna is going to get it. And again, they'll give him the perimeter. Tewksbury will move the puck around quick through the screen. Shot by Mangan, not on net. Might have officially been wide to try to get a set up there. Sagna, they're doing battle and finally knocked off there by Richard. Collected by DeToll. He's knocked off the puck there by DeFranco. Now Mangan on the rush. Big back check. Alan Mangan to the net. Durso's taking no chances with that one. Good up and down play. Spirited competition here. As 8:12 remains, we're almost halfway through this game and no score. Tight one here at breakaway. As you can see in your camera there, as goaltender Vinny Durso, the freshman, gets ready. Big crowd of supporters for the Lowell Catholic Crusaders. A lot of the student body for both teams here, supporting their schools. Great time of year for hockey. Shot in, deflected off the glove. Grimman took a shot at it, that time trying to go high on the young goaltender. They'll try it again from the right circle. Durso's left. He's been good. Chapman, when we've seen him face off against Cabral. Chapman face offs again through the screen, doesn't make it through. This time, Lucas Rago, the captain, takes one for the Crusaders. Red men just need to stay with it. They're doing a good job moving the puck, though, from side to side as a result of the cramming. But the Crusaders doing a good job just blocking shots, keeping the pressure, and then, of course, when they break through, Durso's been there thus far. Grimman now to the corner. Tewksbury in front. There's a loose puck. Grimman again. Tewksbury doing a good job in the corners. Far side makes it all the way through. They let Durso push it to the corner. Through the screen. Oh, good idea. Tip by, just high and wide. As the Chaccio had moved in there. Chapman now throwing it on the screen. Hits number 3, Rago. Putting his body on a couple of times. Makes the nice pass across. Gabriel through a screen, tries to use Robillard. Look out, stays with them. Robillard again, tried to grab with the puck. Thrown in now. Makuchi through the screen and with a deflection in front. Rago was there. Good pressure by Lowell. They pick up, they cycle down behind the net. Cabral in front. DiCiaccio calmly takes it. Nick tries to connect with Flynn, doesn't go, but it's going to make it all the way to the goaltender. It's no icing, and he's going to trap it down there. Durso with 6:59. Crusaders put a little pressure on that time, had something going. Best chance for the period for them. Boy J now in the face-off draw versus Hills. That's Braden Hills, number 7 on the draw. Well, that was number 7, Braden Hills. He's knocked out of there. The officials say no. Matt Lumina will take it. Through a screen, doesn't make it through. And good coverage in front of the cage by Lemire. Able to flip it out. Go right to left. Back to the right D-man. Stefranco with some skating room. Fires it in. A bouncing pack. Good idea. Durso taking every whistle he can get now. Tewksbury with quick line changes. The Division II, statistically, it was Somerset, the #1 team this year, with 19 wins and just 1 loss, with 114 goals scored, just 29 against. Followed by your Tewksbury Redmen, again, 88 goals, and a good shot there right under the arm. Tough angle, another face-off coming your way. And as I mentioned, only 20 goals against, so they've got the strong goaltending of O'Keefe, of course. And the Redmen through the screen to Chaccio, can't get it through. Lowell playing them tough halfway through the game. Tewksbury's had some chances. Stick knocked out of the hand of Cook. Back at it, maybe tried to draw the penalty, didn't go. Broke out, Chaccio reads it well, fires it back in. Going across, there's a shot, short side, and the glove save. Good idea there by Barnes. Got the quick shot. Insogna's line will stay out there. The officials allowed the line change. Cabral now on another draw. Insogna's been beating him. Bang, big to the corner. And Jeremy going all the way. Here with Braden. Now at the right point, foiled out. Nice play by Jake Cabral. Robillard fires it in. Insogna can't get it. Matthew Cook, a quick piece of it. Takes his man, but controlled behind the net. Indirect off the wall. Boyden fires it down to Chaccio. He's logging a lot of minutes tonight. Matthew Cook. Lego, quick poke there on Cook. And they're taking the space away from Matthew Cook. That time Rigo with a physical play. Chaccio there stepping in the way. It's Giblin coming through. Giblin can't get it. Flipped. Barnes now can't control it. Stepping up. Smart. Strong play by Makusi. But broken up by Insogna. He flips a 2-on-1 chance if they can. Barnes going penalty coming up. Whistle blown. Looks like a call's coming up on number 9. Boyden. Or maybe that's Giblin that we saw make a good play. But Tewksbury's going back on the power play with 5:08 to go in the second period. A quick moving period. Trying to get on the board. And we'll see what Coach Doherty has set up for lines. He's got DeFranco and Robillard will start. I can see him down here setting up the direction with the team. Wants to move that puck, move those pucks quick. Turn the Crusaders around. Tewksbury so lethal when they're able to set up behind the goal line. And the puck down. Chapman out there with Flynn and Bourget to start the power play. DeFranco to tip and a save. Good idea there. Number 24, Brady Chapman on the tip. DeFranco shot it just for that purpose. Left circle draw coming. Rago, courageous last shift. He took some pucks on the draw. Tewksbury controls the face off again through the screen. Another deflection. And boy, this kid is quick. That one again, 2 in a row by Chapman. Changing the direction of the puck. One bouncer that time. Again, what's impressive is Vinny Durso is the rebound control. He's able to make that save and trap them. Another face-off, another Tewksbury win. Indirectly off the wall, they'll go behind the goal now. Chapman there, had a little trouble with it. Flynn's gonna take it. Back, skate to Flynn. Oh, trying to find DeFranco backdoor. It's a good idea. Kept in. Bourget now gets control, stays with the puck, goes to him. Good hands, gets it across. Shot, save, rebound. It's still loose. No, tied up. Chapman says, what do I have to do to get one of these by him? And Durso, an awesome save that time. His weight was shifting leftward and just got a piece of it at the end. All this work set up on these face-off draws. The Redmen decided advantage. And Sogner this time. Comes out, goes Tewksbury's way through the screen. That time Durso didn't even see it, but wide of the cage. Vacaccio now with a minute to go in the power play, and another glove save. That time off the stick of Matthew Cook. Got some good wood on it. Face-off will be left circle. Barnes, Crimmin creeping in. This time, face-off win, a key one there. With a minute to go in the power play, but won the puck by Barnes. Busy open that shot, score! It's Crimmin, number 22. Tewksbury leads 1-0. Time of the goal. 11 minutes, 3 seconds on the power play. Crimmin. A great pass across. Open cage and nothing that the rookie Vinny Durso could do on that one. And the Redmen strike first here with 3:57 to go. The big line stays out there. And Sogner, Crimmin, Vacaccio now energized by the goal. Goes all the way. Familiar spot in the front, covering him. Just went out of the zone. Robillard indirect. Breaking off with some good speed there now. It's Richards going across. Blocker saved by Benny O'Keefe. As the Crusaders counter. Opens up a little bit here. Matthew Cook. Shot deflected off the pads of Kearse. Standing his ground. Takes Cook to the boards. Matthew stays with the puck though in front. Barnes now. Oh, just broke loose. Robillard. Flat-footed. He'll take care of the puck. Maybe use the net for some protection around the back wall. Turns over though. Lowell right there. Throws it at a tough angle. Why not? That's Colin Robertson. Tewksbury probably wants to get a change as these guys are out there for the power play. Cook in a pass. It's a turnover. It's a big chance. Deflected behind the net. Tewksbury a little careless that time. Now it's Matthew Cook again. Chipping in. He's got Insogna. Going wide of the net. Robillard reads it well. Already on the point to get it. Can't flip it deep enough. Riley in the way. Crimmin, the goal scorer. In one move, another move. The goaltender's turned. Play continues. Robillard from the point. Deflects a couple of times. Just a wide of the cage into the corner it goes. Behind the net in front. We have a whistle here. Is this the net dislodged again? We've seen that movie a few times. Something on the ice, see if the official grabs that as well. He's going to get it. Hey, my eyesight's hanging in there. Two 15 to go. And 1-0 lead for the Redmen. The Connor Crimmin goal. Great pass from Cook. And a helper, of course, to number 14, Barnes. 3-man break that time for the Crusaders. Broken up there. Crimmin with confidence and plenty of steam. Goes around, throws it in that corner to himself. Behind the net. Maintains control. The high shot. We'll see if they call that a high stick. No. Played by Lowell. A big hit. Brendan Giblin trying to find his helmet on that one. So he got lined up pretty good with 1:38 to go, but it's icing on Lowell. Very slim 1-0 lead here for the Redmen on that power play goal. The 11:03 by Connor Crimmin. Sagna on the draw. Another face-off down in that corner. We've seen a lot of them. That last few won by Lowell allows them to work the breakout as such. Chipped all the way in. So we're moving in on about a minute or so left the second period. Tewksbury wants to play it cleanly. Cut across. Can't make the long pass. Red there. Matthew Cook defended well. Transition. DiCiaccio has pressure. Goes to the left side. Picked up there. Robillard. Cooper, they back off. They wait on him. All five back for the Crusaders in the wall. Barnes behind the net. Takes the body. Turns over there. Colin Robinson chips it out indirectly. No icing. DiCiaccio with 50 seconds to go will pick it up. Surveys. Moves around. He likes to go rush that right side. Going wide. Knows where Cook is. Backhanded flip. Crimmin now into help. Matthew Cook. Puck turns over. DiCiaccio now top of the circle. Pretty routine. No traffic in front. Through the corner. Oh, that was the one we saw earlier with Crimmin. That time Insogni just went under his stick. Little hot. DiCiaccio through the screen. Maybe looking for a Crimmin tip. Doesn't work. 10 seconds. Robillard keeps it in a second time. Good to get that shot away. Cook does, but it's deflected 2 or 3 sticks high. And that's going to wrap up the second period of play here from Breakaway Arena. The Tewksbury Redmen, though, power play goal by Connor Crimmin lead the Lowell Catholic Crusaders by a 1-0 score. Wow, stay with us for third period play. This ought to be wild. Welcome back, Breakaway Arena. Tewksbury Telemedia here. Bill Allen along with Steve Parfum, camera engineer. Happy to bring you Redmen hockey. This MIAA Division II, round of 32. Redmen and the Lowell Catholic Crusaders playing a tight one here, breakaway as we go into third period play. The only difference, the power play goal at 11:03 of the second period by Connor Crimmin. Redmen will go from right to left across your telemedia screen. Thanks for joining us. And strap in for a great third period of action. Puck down. Controlled there. It's Colin Robinson trying to flip it in. Matthew Cook with some mustard around the back wall. They're pressing in. You got to watch out for that ricochet in the corner with those boards. The Zamboni door comes out. It can play a role. Connects through the legs. Cook, tries to go short side high, but too high. Deflected into the netting. Have a quick whistle. Redmen looking for a good start here in the third period on a fresh sheet of ice. And for the Crusaders, they may have to take some chances here. The shot advantage, unofficially 23 for Tewksbury and about 8. So almost a 3-1 advantage. But the story, the goaltending of Vinny Durso, for the most part, beaten just the one time. There's a turnover there. Tyler Barnes on the big back check. Tewksbury has had the experience. He can play with the lead. Barnes goes far side. Loose rebound this time, though. Crimmin shot just wide. Going across, Cook. Robillard with some soft hands. Barnes able to flip it back down, and Sagne just misses behind the net over by the hash marks. They give Cook some room. They let him work the perimeter, which has been the plan, and not able to connect into the Tewksbury end. Transition from Ciaccio, and Sagne drops it behind the red line. Barnes still out there for one last hit, and right on cue, knocks Andrew Marcucci. Almost turned over. Lowell had to throw the puck up. That's what a good hit will do. On the fresh sheet of ice, Pachaccio, he's got Ryan Flynn, goes across side. Crimmin, tonight's goal scorer, moves in quick, shot, rebound. There's 2 in a row. And a big hit to Franco. Woo! But a big break, an opportunity though there for Choate on the wall. Shoots it just wide. I know Benny O'Keefe had to get the glove on it. Look out for the deflection. Behind the net. Picks up, good push back now by the Crusaders. They keep it in at the wall. No, they don't. Just went under the skates of Kears. Breaking on the right side. Crimmin tries to use Colin for a screen and get the shot. He blocked it. Left wing, Daniel Parent breaks through. The Ryan Flynn stays with him. Tenacious. Great back check by Flynn. Good battling by Choate. And the Crusaders not to panic. Throw it in. DeFranco had that big hit earlier. Tries to throw in another one. This time he stood up. Good push back by Colin Riley that time. Pushed his shoulder into it. DeFranco again. Puck following him this shift. Finds Crimmin. Around the backboards. Durso there behind the net. Why not a poke at it? Bourget with a deep forecheck. Puck turns over. Here comes Why not again. Tries to go through the screen. Oh, we saw a good look there. Went right through the legs of number 12, Kears. And a quick glove by Durso. Takes the whistle with 12:02. 3 minutes already down here in the third period of play. Tewksbury's continued the onslaught of shots. And some dominance in the faceoff circle, especially in that second period, leading to a lot of puck control. Chipped all the way in. The officials will call icing. We'll try it again. The left circle to the right of Vinny Durso. 923 goal save percentage. And I mentioned earlier the 2.18 goals against. And he's got quite a career ahead of him. It's been solid tonight. Through the screen, Matthew Cook, he's tried a number of times. He's trying to get that puck through, and they clog up that slot area. Robillard now chips it in. Barnes back out there, they're double shifting. To the net it goes, never a bad idea there by Matthew Cook. We have a whistle, we'll see what's going on here. Penalty being called. It looks like maybe it's on, we'll find out who's the infraction. I think it's going to be on, is it 8? No, it's going to be on Rago, the captain. Tewksbury's going to go back on the power play. And again, that's been the difference tonight. Power play goal in the second period. Face-off won by the Redmen. Pachaccio through the screen. High, finds Glass. They'll give DiCiaccio another look. Trying to go one-timer with Insogna. Good idea. But again, can't get through a number of Crusaders in the way. 2-on-1 chance almost on the breakup. Vital had a quick opportunity at it. Good job to keep the other forward and joining the play. Going all the way around. Great idea by Insogna. Loose, oh, and a good, just a little too hot in front. Insogna, point blank, doesn't get through. Hits the skate. Good play in front by Gage Richard. Didn't get through. Insogna again. They back off him. Finds Matthew Cook, bouncing puck, goes to the net. Just took a little too long. And Detal got in the way. Had a busy shift here with 1 minute to go on the power play. Catholic Crusaders will go for the shift. Change it up. So they've got Matt Choate, who's played well tonight up front. Oh, good opportunity that time. Just missing the corner. Matthew Cook got his shot that time, just wide. Crimmin now on the go, trying to skate through. He's got 3 Crusaders to go through. Takes the puck, they back off him, they give him the end boards. Matthew Cook waiting on the point, doesn't get through. Here's an opportunity. Oh, and a great play there by Giblin. Follows Tacaccio to the corner. Pesky, Giblin still working. Loses his stick and everything. That will give the Red Men an extra man with 10 seconds to go. Taking advantage is Tacaccio. Can't get it through. Standing tall was Riley. Got another block in the pads. Good power play kill by the Crusaders this time. Pretty spirited. Penalties up. Teams are 5 aside. 9:28 to go. All the way around the right wing wall. Redmond like to blink that play. Cook now flips his guy. No penalty coming. Matthew Cook, oh, deflected. I believe Vinny Durso got a piece of that one. Matthew Cook is just on the doorstep. Boy, he's had a lot of shots tonight. Some of them through, some of them wide. He's firing away. Barnes takes his man in the corner by the bench. Barnes again hit up, knocked down that time. Good battling by both teams in front of the bench. Robillard uses his skate. He was held. They're not going to call 2 penalties in a row, I don't think. Cook drives and a save. And Vinny Durso felt that one. 8:40 to go. The Red Men continue the pressure, but only up by 1 goal. Anything could happen here. And Strong is always on home ice as they win the faceoff back to Hutt. Rago, the captain, with a strong forecheck. As they pick up the pace. Flip by Rago to the wall. Back to Rago. Doesn't go. Loose puck. Chapman to Bourget. Plays it off the wall to himself. D to D it goes. Boyden now, the captain. Goes left wing. Wrapped all the way around diagonally by Jay Cabral. In the corner now, Chapman. Soft hands, connects with Bourget. They just tip it to the neutral zone. Bourget on the forecheck. Out there with Chapman and Ryan Flynn. Redmond taking care of their assignments. Bourget now is Brady Malloy. Connects, chipping in. It's Hills, Braden Hills. In on DeFranco. DeFranco deflects him off, shoots the puck, and starts the breakout. Ryan Flynn with the hands. Here's center ice. He stays, clears the line. Finally stood up there as he did not get entrance behind the net, but stepping up, Colin Mangan to the front, almost tipped by the by Bourget. He was right in that blue, right in the paint. Puck just went under his stick. Around the end boards, Robillard now decides he's going for it. Cooper successful, but the puck chips out into the netting with 7:06 to go. Almost a halfway through the third period. It's moving quick. And the Crimson goal standing up so far in the goaltending of Benny O'Keefe. Not a lot of shots, but he's made a couple of fine saves. And you got to believe that Lowell Catholic will get their chance. They played it's been a good game plan for them. Another face-off win though. Robillard knocked down in front. Hash marks to the center. Play is jockeying for position. Robillard making sure nobody's behind him. Chips the puck off. Civitrice gets a good hit on Lumina. Penalty coming. They're going to call him for interference on that. Oh, penalty coming against. Hand was up. We'll see. Now the official put it down. Maybe it was a hand pass or something. Play continues. Intercepted. Turnover. Why not able to get through? Tenacious work there. And out of the pack comes Hills. He's bodied off. They chip it behind Tacaccio. And the whistle goes here on an icing. We'll see what the officials are calling here. Penalties coming. Looks like it might be on Why Not. We'll wait for what the call is. Again, I saw the one of the officials' hands go up. I don't know if it was in delay mode. Maybe about 40 seconds back. But Tewksbury had some control. But this is a critical point here. This is the opportunity that Lowell Catholic's been waiting for. This will be their second power play. Officials making sure now as we get into the late part of the game, nobody's getting an advantage. Jake Cabral accenting that play. Face-off one. Bacciaccio just able to get it out. Broke off Andrew Makuchi's stick. Matthew Cook now takes it down. See what creativity he can come up with. He'll let them play it deep and backs off. 1:40 to go. Power play. Critical time here. Lowell's got an opportunity. This is their chance, and they ice the puck. Faceoff's going to be into that right circle, as you see here in front of you on Tewksbury Telemedia. And the faceoffs become even more important now with Matthew. That was Insognia. Takes his man. Bumps him there by Fan Alley. Comes out of the puck. Battling for it. Way to kill a penalty. It's good puck control. Insognia finishes his hit. Lucas Rego felt that. And Redmond making it tough for Lowell to get anything going. Now, Rego, he's had a couple of good rushes. That's to number 9, Keegan Boyden. Try to chip it in. Robillard. Joe for those corners. Bacciaccio knows it all so well. He skates it out. They give him the room. Tries to go to that first D as he does so many times. Oh, and a great save. Tried to go 5-hole. Hunter, so. Now Cook helping himself. Matthew Cook decides to rag the puck. 37 seconds. We're under 5 minutes. Chipped all the way in. Durso. Barnes there now. Crimmin comes in. Takes Matt Cook's place. Robillard still out there with Bacciaccio. So we got another penalty coming up. Barnes is saying, what, me? And another penalty coming up on Tewksbury. They get themselves in trouble now with 4:37 to go. Now here's the thing, there'll be an 18-second two-man advantage. So we talked about those face-offs. If Colin Robinson can win one here. Facing off against tonight's goal scorer, Crimmin, and they do win it. Here's the opportunity to the net. Shot deflected wide. DeToll now controls it. Kearse back to the point. Sliding across, deflected a couple of times. It gets through. The crowd's buzzing behind Benny O'Keefe. Controlled. Lowell has it. Kearse indirectly behind the wall. Bacciaccio standing up. Battling number 8. That's Perrant for the puck. Now number 15, that's Richard. Finds the open point man. Makuchi, he's been involved. Crisscross. Kearse back to the corner it goes. DeToll. With Bacciaccio standing tall for the Redmen. Look out for the flip. Tewksbury can't clear it. DeToll again. To the screen, a deflection and a score! That's what they needed. Power play goal. Lowell Catholic has tied the score on a deflection in front. Time of the goal, 11 minutes. 15 seconds in, and we'll wait for the announcement. The penalties caught up to the Redmen. And we have ourselves a 1-1 tie here at breakaway with 3:45 to go in regulation. Stay with us. This is going to be an amazing ending, I can tell you. Both teams battling. Pair of 24s on the draw. Center ice. Puck down. Crimmin now for the Redmen. Taking it wide. Left side, corner Crimmin. He's got Robillard waiting at the point. Trades passes. Crimmin lets it go. Ryan Flynn now will take care of it. Cleared up opportunity. DiCiaccio makes sure that Cabral has no more space on the wall. Tewksbury trying to connect. They do. Crimmin shooting across. Chapman has a quick shot at it. Can't break it through. And now on the race, it's 19 Cabral. He's going to get there first, but it's icing. Just icing. 3:05 to go. The Tewksbury faithful over in the corner. Some of these kids without shirts. It's only, 32 degrees here, Steve? In the rink. Rooting their red men on, as are the Lowell Catholic fans. Off the side of the net now. In front. Through the screen. Deflected. Oh, my goodness, what a save. How did Durso see that? He was on his back. He was kicking his feet. Play continues. Big hit. Colin Robinson all the way in the corner. Robillard doing battle by the door. Puck's chipped out. Waiting on it is Matthew Cook. He's got Barnes right side if he wants. Makes the line through the screen. That time rebound left. So we're approaching 2.5 minutes to go. Boyden now chips it all the way in. DeFranco for Tewksbury. Right side can't connect with Matthew Cook. Matthew gets it, recycles it in. Left behind by Durso. Boyden trying to work the breakout, doesn't go. Right to DiCiaccio. Tewksbury fires it back in. They'll try again on that side. DiCiaccio. Their best to work the other side as they do this time. DeFranco will read it. Step into his man. The play continues for the Redmen. Knockdown bodies everywhere. Crimmin has it. He's got plenty of speed. Flipping through. Tewksbury keeping the puck on the move. Going across shot. What a save! Lined up. Right pad flashed. Vinny Durso, one of his best, is a one-timer by Crimmin. And a great setup with 1.5 minutes to go. Puck cleared all the way down. This is going to be icing on Lowell, who have tied the score here on the power play in a very even game now. Benny O'Keefe to the bench, giving his team some support. Matthew Cook has his glove back. It sat in the corner for the last of that half shift. Faceoff's going to be over to the right of Vinny Durso. Some of those saves really looming large now. His timeout's called. This may be, I'm going to assume this is Lowell Catholic's timeout. But the teams will talk it over with 1:28. Glad you were able to join us here in the second period of play after a scoreless first, where Tewksbury had the the shots on goal advantage by a wide margin. We got introduced to Vinny Durso, the freshman goaltender. Made some fine saves. Tewksbury really clamped down in the second period. Got themselves a power play or two. And at 11:03, it was Matthew Cook finding Connor Crimmin for the open netter. With 3.5 to go in that second period. And Tewksbury covering, continuing the pressure here in the third period. Ran into a couple of penalties, and wouldn't you know it, the opportunity that Lowell Catholic had been looking for, they convert on a deflection. And here we are with 1.5 minutes, 1:28 to be exact, with a face-off. Both teams' coaches have had a chance to talk strategy, how they want to finish this one up. And what a great save just a moment ago on Jeremy and Sagna by Vinny Durso, the goaltender. Really the story of the game. Tewksbury could have 5 or 6. Behind the circle, Ryan Flynn close to the cage. And Crimmin trying to find a little space out there. DiCiaccio throws it through. Hits a couple of bodies. Indirectly off the wall. Ryan Flynn in his feet. Realizes it, maintains control. Ryan, a chance. DiCiaccio pins his guy. And a good job there No penalty this late. Potential hook on that one, but Crimmin takes it, breaks the line. He's got Chapman going through, deflected shot. We've seen many of those tonight. 40 seconds to the net. Score! A screenshot, it's Crimmin again! Infanali erupts. Probably a slight deflection. Found it just inside the goalpost. Connor Crimmin lights the lamp. 2-1 for the Redmen. 37 seconds to go. Put the pucks to the net. You never know. And just like that, deflection, I'm sure. And I think the second timeout will be called this time for sure by Lowell. Far shot to the corner. And now it's all about protecting the lead. Lowell Catholic, give them this. They've had resolve the whole night. Looking for something quick. They're going to give the goal to Ryan Flynn. Probably on a deflection. Yeah. Crimmin took the shot. Flynn with the deflection. Number 7, Ryan Flynn. Had 14 points this year. Chapman picks up a helper too. Time of that goal. 14 minutes, 23 seconds, but there's going to be a big face-off coming here because we're going to see Vinny Durso, I'm sure, head to the bench as soon as possible. Gage Richard on the draw. Tewksbury. And the puck's chipped down. They can't get Durso out of the net. It's going to be icing, though. That works just as well. With 28.3 to go. Face-off dot to the right of us here. In an open net, 6 skaters for the Lowell Catholic Crusaders. Big draw here by Jake Cabral. Officials want to make sure they're lined up, especially the wingers. They're throwing Insogna out. Matt Cook, key face-off here too. See how Matthew does. Hangs in there. Puck bounces to Insogna, kept in, wrapped around the back bowl. One extra skater. Look out for that deflection in the corner. Gacaccio killing valuable seconds. We're down to 15 seconds. The puck's close to the net. Deflected, hits Barnes. Barnes is going to try to freeze it on the wall. He gets pounded down for it. Robillard into help. 5 seconds to go. A puck, a helmet, a whistle. Everything's going on in that corner. And they'll probably put a little time back on the clock. Players battling in the corner. Barnes, for his effort, lost his helmet as he was trying to just trap the puck. Between him and Gacaccio, they killed about 18 seconds worth of time just trapping against the kick plate. Striking goal, landing that puck right on it. The officials don't change the clock. 2.2 seconds, just time for a drop. And now they'll talk it over. Matthew Cook's going to stay there and make sure that all the red men are just making sure none of the black Crusaders get to that net. If Sogna can win it, puck shot through, deflected. Benny O'Keefe the save. It's victory for the Redmen. Make sure there's no infractions in that corner. Matthew Cook's involved. Officials trying to gain order. In a valiant effort by the Lowell Catholic Crusaders, they're going to come up short here in this opening round, MIAA Division II. It's the Tewksbury Redmen. On goals by Connor Crimmen, who had 2 points tonight, and Ryan Flynn's score late in the game. And the great goaltending of Vinny Durso, and of course, Benny O'Keefe standing tall for the Redmen. That will bring an end to this one here at Breakaway Arena. Final score, Tewksbury Redmen 2, Lowell Catholic Crusaders 1. Join us for the next playoff game. We hope the Redmen continue to move forward here in the MIAA D2. 2-1, Tewksbury. Thank you for joining us on Tewksbury Telemedia tonight.